Hi, Dave Snyder here. I think it's the 30th or something like that. 29th, March 2017. And I want to show you this while they got this weather strip off. This is that alignment that I showed before of North America, the weather pattern over North America. See that beautiful weather pattern? It was over North America. See how it fits the borders of Australia there? Watch. Show you here. See how that kind of just fits there really well? Okay, well, you see that pattern right here, this big circle of weather there, big weather spot, storm, whatever it was. This weather's a couple years old, at least. But you can see how it fits there in Australia really well, right? And you can see how it fits the edge here really well. You can see that, right? So they go together. So, and then you can see this here. This here, look at the way it fits the ocean floor. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a circular pattern right here. It goes like it's just right there. This big circular pattern. If you just go like this, from this edge here and go around, it just goes around like this, and it's a big circle right here. And I don't know, that weather fits in there really good. I didn't align it there. That's how it just ended up on its own. Basically, when I did the alignment of I just lined up the borders to this weather, really. That's what I did. So it's pretty close. But then you turn that weather on, today's weather, what's going on right now, and you see this is the strip they always hide. This is the strip that's always like not turned on. You know what I mean? When there's something showing there, they turn it off or something. I mean, that's all I can figure. It's not like the satellite doesn't work. It's just it's showing something either right here or it's showing something right there in the weather that would be something that you would recognize, I guess. That's the only thing I can figure, you know, is that you would recognize it. Somebody would recognize it and say, wow, that looks just like whatchamacallit, you know, and they'd be right, more than likely. So anyways, I thought that was something I needed to re-show there. I mean, you can just take a look at that weather and how it fits Australia. I mean, you can see that goes there. This was here. Australia and this area of North America were like together, or built in the same place. To have that same weather shape over the top of the Earth, it just shows that that's what the Earth is shaped like right here over North America. This weather's over North America. Remember, I just got it overlaid over Australia. Okay, because that's where it all goes there, man. I'm telling you, that's it. That's the place. Even though Australia's weather pattern goes all the way up here to the North Pole, it goes all the way up. You'll see it in the weather all the way up here, Australia. So it's hard to say if Australia was, you know, it's the youngest continent on the planet, so it hasn't moved as much as the other ones would have moved. You know what I mean? The other ones have moved around, had more time to move. This one, I don't know. I guess it would have been moving too. It was just probably underwater. But it's the youngest continent. Definitely the land down under, as I've mentioned before. It was the land down under, not below the equator, down south, but below, literally below. That's why you find the gold, and that's why it's red, and that's why. Okay, so Africa. I made a video the other day, just a short confirmation video showing the weather pattern that was here in the weather that day, and it showed this perfect straight line. Now, what I'm thinking is this edge actually goes up along this edge, probably, but I'm not going to move it because it's actually perfectly aligned to this area down here. This area is like perfect. I don't want to mess it up, and it does fit this way as well. You can see here. You know, there's that, but it probably does go up here, and you know they build pyramids in Egypt, and this is like a pyramid shape in the weather. The alpha, it makes like an A, like the letter A, like an alpha shape. Alpha, you know, that's where the A comes from. It's like the first letter, you know what I mean, the very first letter, and it comes from there, I bet. And the omega comes from another place, but anyways, this Africa picture is properly in place. Africa was here in this spot in the past, and you can see how it fits over Australia. I'm just making this again because this is really a simplified version of the supercontinent. It doesn't get any simpler than this. You cannot get any simpler than what I'm showing you. You just can't. It's really that simple. So here's Africa in the proper location. It was here at one time. The weather proved it. I mean, I aligned this to weather that was over here. There was a weather pattern here, and I seen it in the weather, and I go, that is Africa, Sahara Desert. So I aligned it. I took a picture of Africa, and I aligned it over that weather. Ever since then, the weather has showed that it was here before. And plus the borders here show that it was here before over Australia. Because remember, Australia is the youngest, it's the newest continent, so it had to be under. And here, this is how it was. Like this. Just like this. And that weather the other day, that confirmation video I made of that Africa confirmed, it shows a perfect straight line of clouds right here. This is a little bit off. It's not right on the top of the line, but I'm not going to move it. Like I said, it just showed it right here. I was just a little, so it just shows that it was there. Absolutely was there. In this exact place where I got it. Exactly where I have it. And then South America proved itself to be right in the right place where I showed it. By that weather clearing that was there a few days ago. I don't know if I showed it in the video. I hope I did. I think I covered that, but it had this big clearing when I turned on the rain accumulation, rainfall accumulation. It may not be showing it now, but it had this big clearing right here. No, it's not showing it now. But it had right here around South America. This was all the same. It was clear, and it was all the same shape as South America right there, which was confirmation to me. Might have been this one. I'm not sure. I don't think so, though. I think it was that one. Yeah, it's not showing it today. But anyways, it doesn't matter, because what shows it is the North America overlay that I showed you in the beginning, which is real simple. It makes it so simple to look at it this way, because this Africa was guaranteed here. Okay, we know Africa was here because the weather's confirmed it like 3 or 4 times. You know what I mean? So it was definitely here. The borders show it. Okay. South America was here because we see the North America picture. The North America picture that I aligned, that I showed you in the beginning of the video, was definitely aligned. You've seen it all fit Australia. Now, all we got to do is look at this pattern here. That's the Andes right there. And I don't have it on there, but I got 2 alignments of South America. I got this one and I got the other one. This one here, where you see it goes right through. So that makes the impact. You just take away North America, there it is. Boom. There's the big hole. And it was just like this. South America was not over here. It was right here to begin with, because the weather over North America shows that. I mean, you can see the South American weather over North America all the time. This weather pattern, this little angle, shows better. I've seen it better than this, a lot better. But it does show over North America constantly, with the big round spot up here being South America. It's the South America pattern right over North America. Where we see the Columbia pattern and the Mare Moscovians pattern, all kinds of patterns there. This is a big target right here, basically. In North America it was. When it was in, I mean, I don't know where it was when it was a target, but that's basically where the Ice Age starts. Is all up here, and it comes down to about, so far. You know what I mean? So it's all right in here is where the Ice Age is, and you can see that it was a moon impact or something, because it's like, it fits this spot right here, this weather spot right here, will fit so many areas of the moon. It'll fit Mare Moscovians, Mare Oriental, it'll fit Imbrium, and Tycho's in there too. Tycho and what was the other one? Copernicus. I don't know about Copernicus, but Tycho for sure is in there too. All in one spot, all in one area. This was a very that's why we have Tornado Alley here. That's why we have the nor'easters here. This is a very energetic, magnetic spot right here on the Earth. Over North America it is. And it is here down here by Australia as well. I mean, they have cyclones there all the time. They have one going on right now. And those come from, you can see, like right out, actually they come from like undersea volcanoes right here over by Tonga and the Fiji and stuff like that. Those Because if you look, there's like earthquakes there all the time, 5.0s and 4.5s, and all right in this area here. And all it takes is an eruption under the ocean to start a cyclone. And it's got to be the right time of the year, pretty much, for it to really form rotation. But I mean, there's a lot of undersea. You see an earthquake take place, and then all of a sudden you'll see a cyclone pop up out of nowhere, in basically the same area, and then head this way. Sometimes it'll erupt here by Tonga over here, and it'll come this way. Tonga here, or whatever, Samoa comes this way from Fiji, or from here to Fiji. I never really seen them over here too much where it comes towards Australia, but it happens quite a bit. And what else do we have? Oh, I think that's all I wanted to show, really. I think that's good enough. Just show it again. I'm going to show it. I just want to show it because it's so simple. It's really, really simple this way. And, I mean, it's not the whole puzzle. It's just missing, like, Asia. But Asia will go there, too. India goes, you take India, it goes right down in here somewhere. Right here somewhere, India goes inside here. Can't remember how it goes, but it goes in there. And then once you line India in there, everything else just goes right in place. So anyways, I wanted to show one more thing, actually. One more thing. Okay, so here's Africa, right? Oh, I have to remember where this one was, though. Okay, so I showed this the other day, I think. What was it? Come on. Nope, it's up here. Okay, this one here where I showed North America and how it creates the big circle, right? That big pattern that was there. Well, I just want to kind of show where that is over when Africa is in place here. Because I have shown North America over Africa with the West Coast and the Rockies, this whole western United States, basically this area here with Mexico. Basically Mexico, where it has the Yucatan Peninsula, where it forks off or wides off right there, that goes right here. It goes in the same place as here, and that puts North America, the West Coast or western United States, right in this area where it just happened to end up in this overlay. See that? With Africa in this position where I told you it was before, it just shows right there. Boom. So it puts Egypt right in the center of the big impact. See that? Because somebody that I'm sub to, I was watching. She had a video on her channel, and I was checking it out, and they were talking about that being the center of the Earth's landmass. It isn't anymore, I don't think. I think it used to be when it was here in the big circle. This is called the circle of life, the ring. I call it the ring of the Earth because it's like the wedding ring of the Earth, and the moon has the other wedding ring, right? But that puts Egypt right in the center. I mean, basically, you can put it right with the Philippines. We already know the Philippines is the center, and of the impact, basically, dead center. And puts Egypt right there, right in the center of it all. The big hole right there. You can see the big ring. Pretty nice. I think that's easy to see. I mean, you know about the ring in the ocean, right? I mean, Southeast Asia, everybody knows that is there, pretty much. Right here. This is it. This is where it all starts. This is where it all began. All the continents created in this area, with all the subduction, all down here too. This stuff it was all created where all this subduction is. That's the way it looks. This used to be the North Pole. At the North Pole, or whatever. East used to be north. East was north. Is that what they say? East was north. So that was the North Pole. Basically, that when I showed you in the beginning, the big hole is North Pole. All right. Anyways, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Everybody have a great night and a great day tomorrow. Thank you.